Trump's speech on election integrity, exposing 2020 and Democratic election tactics. In his recent address, widely circulated and highlighted by figures like Alex Jones, President Donald Trump delivered pointed remarks on election fraud, focusing on the 2020 presidential election and broader patterns of democratic practices that he argues undermine the American people's voice. Delivered amid celebrations of America's 250th anniversary and ongoing discussions of electoral reform, the speech framed election integrity as a foundational threat to the republic. Trump positioned the 2020 outcome not as a legitimate transfer of power, but as the culmination of coordinated irregularities, foreign influence, and systemic vulnerabilities exploited by Democrats. The 2020 election: allegations of theft. Trump has long maintained that the 2020 election was stolen through a combination of mail-in ballot abuses, late-night vote dumps, suppressed evidence of irregularities, and big tech/corporate media censorship. In the speech, he referenced newly highlighted intelligence, including purported CIA-related documents, suggesting Chinese involvement in influencing or facilitating interference, alongside payoffs to media outlets to amplify anti-MAGA narratives, while official investigations, such as those by the FBI, CISA, and courts, largely rejected widespread fraud sufficient to alter the outcome. Trump and his allies point to statistical anomalies, affidavits from poll watchers, changes in voting rules during the COVID-19 pandemic, and the unprecedented use of unsecured drop boxes and extended deadlines. Key examples cited in Trump-aligned discussions include mail-in voting expansion. Rules were relaxed in key swing states, allegedly without proper legislative approval, leading to unverifiable ballots. Observer access. Claims of poll watchers being blocked or distanced in Democrat-controlled cities. Vote counting pauses. Suspicious halts in counting in states like Georgia, Pennsylvania, and Michigan, followed by large Biden-heavy batches. Foreign influence. Allegations of Chinese Communist Party, CCP, ties to voting technology or funding networks, which Trump has tied to broader election interference beyond the debunked Russia collusion narrative of 2016. Trump argues these tactics disenfranchised millions of legal voters, particularly in rural and conservative areas, effectively nullifying their voices in favor of urban machine politics. Patterns of Democratic election tactics. Trump's speech extended beyond 2020 to a systemic critique. Democrats, he contends, prioritize power over principle and routinely employ cheat-to-win strategies. This includes voter roll, manipulation, failure to purge inactive or deceased voters, combined with aggressive registration drives that allegedly include non-citizens, ballot harvesting and harvesting, legal in some states, but criticized as prone to coercion or fraud. Media and tech collusion, alleged coordination to suppress stories, for example, Hunter Biden laptop, while amplifying others, tilting information flow, lawfare, and weaponization, using courts, DOJ, and intelligence agencies against opponents while shielding allies. Demographic engineering, policies on immigration and citizenship that Trump links to future voter bases. Critics of this view argue that Trump's claims erode trust in institutions, that Republican-led states also faced irregularities, and that dozens of lawsuits failed for lack of evidence. Supporters counter that the bar for proving fraud in real time is extraordinarily high, that corporate media dismissed valid concerns prematurely, and that subsequent reforms, voter ID laws, same-day registration limits, chain of custody rules. In GOP, states have reduced vulnerabilities without suppressing turnout, undermining the American people's voice. At the core of Trump's message is a constitutional argument. Elections are the mechanism by which we, the people, consent to government. When that process is corrupted, whether through fraud, suppression of dissent, or unequal rules, the republic itself is undermined. He ties this to the founding ideals of 1776, warning that without reforms like the Save America Act, National Voter ID, paper ballots, citizenship verification, same-day counting, the people's sovereignty erodes into elite rule by bureaucracy, media, and foreign interests. Trump contrasts this with his own victories, 2016 and implied 2024, achieved despite institutional headwinds, and points to policy outcomes under his administrations: border security, economic records, peace deals, as evidence that authentic mandates produce results serving the broader public, not coastal elites or globalist agendas. Democrats, in his framing, cheat to win because their agenda, open borders, wealth redistribution, cultural shifts, lacks organic majority support. Why it matters. Trump's speech resonates because trust in elections is foundational. Polls consistently show significant portions of the electorate, especially Republicans, harbor doubts about 2020, whether one accepts the full stolen election thesis or views it as exaggerated procedural failures amplified by polarization. The underlying issues, election administration inconsistencies, censorship, foreign influence risks, are real and bipartisan concerns. Reforms like voter ID enjoy broad public support across demographics precisely because they affirm the principle that every legal vote should count equally. As America marks its 250th year, Trump's call is for vigilance. Secure elections are not partisan. They preserve self-government. Without them, the voice of the people becomes a managed illusion, and the grand experiment of 1776 risks fading into history. The speech serves as both an indictment and a rallying cry for those who believe the republic must be reclaimed through transparent, tamper-resistant democracy.